Zones 9 and 10, y'all got a lot going on right now, or you can have a lot going on, because this is what you need to start in January if you plan to have a successful spring and summer garden. Now, before we get started, the most important information to know is your frost dates, your first and last frost dates. Yes, zones are a nice way to get a general understanding of what you can grow when, but your frost dates are going to be that key piece of information to help line up everything according to your specific area. Now, here's what we can get started in the month of January for those of you in zones 9 and 10. You can get a few eggplants started along with things like kale. The same thing goes for lettuce. They also like cooler weather, but they also harvest really quickly. So you can start lettuce at this time as well. And there's even some slow boat lettuce that you can start that even if it does warm up, the lettuce will still grow and be ready to harvest in that warmer weather. Now, something else that you can start indoors is going to be your melons. You can also start your tomatoes and your peppers. Squash can also be started indoors in the month of January for you guys as well. And now is also a time to start that basil. And basil makes for great companion plants for things like your tomatoes and your peppers. Now, here are some vegetables that should be ready for you to transplant outdoors if you have already started them indoors. So this is largely going to be your brassica, so your broccoli, your cauliflower, cabbages, your Swiss chard, and your Asian greens. All of that, if you have started it indoors, you can start to transplant that outdoors in the month of January, but make sure you're hardening off these plants first. You can also direct seed some of these things. So things like cabbage, kale, collards can be direct seeded outdoors as well if you have not started transplants indoors already. Other things that can be direct seeded outside are going to be your root vegetables. So your carrots, your radishes, your beets, and your turnips can be started outdoors, directly sown as well. You can also start greens like arugula, mustards, lettuce, and spinach directly sown. Also things like onions and peas, and herbs like cilantro, parsley, and chives can be started directly outdoors as well. Now let's get to the pretty stuff, your flowers. So what can you start indoors right now? You can start your marigolds, which are also going to be great companion plants to your tomatoes and your peppers. You can start zinnias, you can start cosmos, and you can also start sunflowers. And outside, you can start your dianthus, your violas, and your snapdragons. That's a lot, but that's it for now for zones 9 and 10. So if you have not started working, you need to get on your job because it's time to get things going for that spring garden. And also, if you haven't, make sure you follow and like for more updates from me on all of the garden things.